The idea, not at the moment though. Oh my god, that guy's so screwed. Bitch. Got her.
It's awesome being able to see all the places we've seen before, but it just looks so much better.
Oh yeah, it's so different.
Yeah, it's just levels and levels ahead.
For loot. Look for loot.
Do you think there will ever be fish as a source of food in swamps and rivers and the sea?
Yeah, well I
Or is
like
that
what
too
they've done
wild?
in Arma 3, so I think we can do something like that. Like I say, I'm really keen on these survival elements and shit like that.
Well, there's one thing that's kind of shone through watching you play, even in a group with 3 or 4 of you. When it was at night time, it was getting really hectic. Everyone was having to bandage. People were running out of food and batteries and stuff. I think a lot of people will really appreciate the hardcore nature. We're going back to DayZ roots, where most people had to struggle to stay alive for their first few goes. Whereas now it's literally spawn, oh, there's 30 zombies chasing me, run through this building, lol.
Yeah, you tend to die very quickly. We're lucky because everyone's grouping up here, but I find you tend to die very, very quickly. If you just run in and surge stuff, we're lucky. Like we found quite a few X's. It's very easy not to. And
well, effectively, that's why I was unconscious. I ran in looking for stuff, and rather quickly, 4 zombies followed me into the house, and it was just a matter of time. I mean, I knocked a couple out, but you know, they keep getting back up because they're zombies.
Can you actually kill them with punches, or does it just take a long time?
yeah, you can. It's actually mildly effective. You knock them in the head and they fall over. That's the best thing to do. Then you sort of punch them as much as you can. I don't think my computer is quite good enough to be running it on all these settings here while I've got everything else happening. Rotten apple. If I ate that, I might get food poisoning, so not worth
I think
it.
they might like it if we headed inland, went to the Pavlovo military installation.
Okay. Do you know the way?
Yeah, I do. There's I'm in town right now, and in Komarovo, and there's a highway right here that's heading north. We should follow this, and that'll take us straight.
So you meet me where I am?
Let me look at your screen. Where the hell are you? Oh, I think I know where you are. All right, yeah. Let's see if I can get there. You went a little ahead.
Is this the military installation you mentioned last time, Brian, where you can do little parkour jumps between the roofs and stuff?
That it is.
Yep, I'm sure everyone would love to see that.
I'm just stocking up some food for the journey. We're kind of low on... I don't really have any soda or anything. There's some vitamins here I'm going to...
What's your current stance on... I know you've spoken about it before a bunch of times, but maybe recap it for everyone in the stream at the moment. What's your current stance on Oculus Rift?
Love it, but you see we're already having frame rate issues now. We have to deal with those first. It's not impossible, but we've got to... optimization is something that'll happen later on. God damn it. Oh, she got me. Alright. I don't have a shirt on at the moment, so I'm really susceptible to damage.
Can you go third person and show?
Yeah, so... I've just got my base underwear t-shirt on, so I really need some proper skin protection. Provides me... Different shirts provide you more protection.
Alright, I'm just outside the house on the road up the hill.
How much protection are we talking? I remember I looked at the Arma 2 code once for the difference between Kevlar and no Kevlar, and the difference was so marginal.
No, our damage model's completely different now. Yeah.
So wearing like a big, thick coat compared to wearing your underwear.
We have different kinds of damage. So we have... Guys, zombies to the left, zombies to the left.
Minions, slay them.
Yeah, your banana's going to do a lot, dude.
You've got bananas in the game?
Yeah.
Reddit's gonna love it.
Look at that dude! A hero!
Alright, I got
Jeez, he got a headshot. Oh, is that you?
With the Yushanka?
I present to you a fire extinguisher. This kind of reminds me of when I first played the mod publicly with Dyslexy and the Shack guys. I actually think I was running up this road, maybe.
I think I've seen videos of that. It was
The
a
Days
tragic-
Ahead by
I like the way that guy's holding the
See,
fire
it's
extinguisher.
Kilroy.
That's awesome. If you shot at him, would it hit the fire extinguisher?
yeah, it could do.
So he could always use that as like a headshot protection if he was charging into battle. I mean, that really opens up a question. Could you pick up like maybe a bin lid or something and really low caliber
We're
rounds
looking
at
at
medium
we're
range
looking
bounce?
at doing that kind of stuff. There's quite a heavy animation load at the moment. That's our main issue with it. So we need to deal with that kind of stuff first. Wow, I wish I'd got the rain's really cool now, but the textures need a little bit of work on the rain.
That's a good question. Now that this is a engine designed from the ground up explicitly or exclusively for DayZ, will the servers require constant reboots like an Arma 2 server?
We're going to, I think, reboot them every 4 hours for the alpha.
Yeah, that's our goal right now. Just to keep performance and
It's just to be
ideal.
sure, but we've been soaking servers for days, so. Say again? Oh, some guy was talking in the house there. No, don't worry about it. Oh, maybe they're talking up ahead. Oh, what the hell do I know? I think since she's crashed, he's bleeding as well from his head.
Wow. Senshi, you need to get that looked at, man. He's holding.
This question's
An
come up
apple.
a few times. I've not asked it yet. In the future, do you envision the zombies being headshot kill only, or will they always be just human?
No, but we're introducing different kinds of zombies, and some of them, like if they're wearing body armor, they are stronger than a player, so they are harder to take down than a player, all zombies. But you saw that a pistol, if you shoot anyone with a pistol, they're going down. Although you saw I winged a couple of them and I didn't kill them outright. God damn it, I crashed.
I shall wait for you.
I think what happens is, like good old Crusader Kings at the moment, if someone crashes and out of syncs, then it's crashing other people.
That's very possible.
We'll be able to debug this. Or debug it on Sunday. We'll just get the crash dumps. And
Yeah, I've got a couple of them.
It's a miracle we didn't have more as the basis of the massive changes we made in the last week. I'm getting tired anyway. I think we should take a few more questions and wrap it up.
All right. Oh, and yeah, that was in fact the creator of Namalsk.
Yeah, real smart guy, for sure.
You stole his frozen breath mechanic, it would appear.
Yeah.
A few people have commented how it looks a bit over the top. Is that kind of placeholder for now?
Oh yeah, I put it in for a bit of fun and then it just kind of hung around. Super placeholder. In fact, our graphics programmers want to redo the particle effect system completely. I don't think I can join. I think there's too many people connected. So you got any more questions from the chat?
I think people were looking forward to seeing was it Pavlovo, Brian?
Yes, it was. We can always.
Oh, I got in.
Oh, you got in? You want to continue towards Pavlova?
Okay.
All right.
Where are
Come
you?
on, down
Where
with
am
the Pepsi deal.
Where the fuck am I? This is what happens when you build in a system that keeps people alive when they disconnect.
You were in a field?
I'm in a fucking field.
All right, look around for the road.
You asked for this,
I'm gonna run up ahead and see if
DayZ community. Now my character has run along and... God damn it.
Where are you? Oh, you see that light pole up ahead?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, go to it.
Now, don't worry about the red chain. This happens because when you connect, at the moment what we've done with DayZ is you connect straight in. To try and minimize the amount of time you can be killed, you spawn straight in, but you don't necessarily see everything. So there's a little bit of a time while the service spools you and tells you what's around you. But you can see the connection times are like fraction.
Yeah. Alright, I think I know where you are. I'm running up ahead. Yep.
When you eat a banana, do you get the banana peel and can you throw it to make players sleep?
No, but oh, that'd be so cool. You know, I think my favorite game of 2000 and what is this? 13 is probably Space Station 13.
Yeah.
I see.
Wait a minute, that's not. Wasn't it out like 7 years
It
ago?
was, but I don't follow those rules when describing my favorite game. Because I haven't really played a lot of new games, because I've literally just worked and climbed Mount Everest this year. That's it.
You heard it here first, folks. Sacriel asked the hard questions that put developers to the wall. That game was out 7 years ago, Dean. Tell
Pick
us
a real game.
He secretly plays Candy Crush.
I did, on the plane coming back from somewhere. I was playing it. Someone installed it on my iPad. We're going to check out that house. I'm
We're going
thirsty.
full steam ahead. You're thirsty?
Ah, for fuck's sake.
This barn right up here.
Look at this.
should
This
have
is
a
the
working
kind
well.
of detail that Senchi's been adding. Like, you see this shit, it's snowdrift stuff, so when the snow comes in, it stops it from going over the road. I wondered what the fuck it was the first time I saw it in this crazy Czech Republic, but that's what it is.
Oh, I legitimately did not know.
Well, there you go. You learn something new every day, don't you, Brian?
Okay, good. Since you did not move the well, let's see if it works, because I
It
have
does.
a water bottle.
It works filling a water bottle, but you can't drink from it yet.
Well, I have a water bottle.
I think a few people in chat, Dean, are a little concerned. You know, when I asked you earlier what year the game would be out, I think a few people are a bit concerned that you don't know what year it is.
No, I
This
don't
house is
generally.
empty.
Roger.
And Brian doesn't know what day it is.
No. Oh,
Brilliant.
we're losing the plot, eh? We've got to get the alpha out for our own sanity, to be honest. It's going to be a huge morale boost for us. This week was a pretty crushing week for us when we discovered that bug.
We got a fountain there.
Yeah, have you got a bottle? We need to fill a bottle
Yeah,
to use
I've
it.
got a bottle, dude.
Okay.
Just come over to the
Let me check. Hold on.
well.
Zombie up ahead. Luckily, she hasn't seen us yet.
So the animations you've added, like the waving and the middle finger and stuff, are you going to be adding any more? Like maybe a double wave over your head, like
I
if
got
you're
a full
heard and you're trying to
wave,
get
I
someone's
think they've
attention
got
without making sounds?
they've got a whole crap load of new ones. You
Yeah?
can go fill your
That'd be
bottle at
really
the well.
cool.
I've got the bottle.
That would add a really nice level of immersion. Like if maybe you bump into some random dude.
We want to do pointing and stuff like that.
Food as well.
Yeah, exactly. Things like pointing, waving, like doing a get down sign, you know, anything like that. Because
I
lot of
don't
people
have a thing to open that, dude.
a lot of people have a really
Alright.
good time when they bump into a random person and then they just kind of
Yeah,
use the
same
VON and
here.
be like, hey, let's go here, let's go there. And if you're outside that VON range, you're kind of a bit helpless. Whereas if you can wave to someone or gesture, come here or go back or get down, I think that will really open up the player interaction a bit more.
Did you get the water bottle, Dean?
By the way,
Yeah, I'm gonna
can you
drink.
Actually, refill empty soda bottles.
We don't have soda bottles. You can't refill soda cans, but you can refill anything that's got a lid on it. I really like the inventory screen. I'm really, really pleased with it.
Yeah, it's really coming together, right? And one thing you spoke about once, and I don't think it's, I don't know whether it's something you consider anymore. You said that you were considering making it a little bit like XCOM or Diablo, where different weapons and things are different shapes, and some items simply won't fit in a bag because they're 4 blocks
Yeah,
tall.
that's
and your
right.
bag is 3
That's
blocks.
right. So most weapons are like 7 wide or something. So you'd need a special. We haven't done it yet, but a special like weapon pack, which can only fit a weapon. And there's some packs that only fit certain items, like medikits can only fit medical items, and they help you take up space. That kind of crap. We're going to have axes. I was talking about this with our designer Martin today. So what I'm looking at the moment is a chopping block. Armory used to have a proxy of an axe in it, and we took it out because it's confusing. We're going to put actual axes in it, so you can look out for them, run over and actually pick up the axe out of the wood block. Shit like that. So I'm really looking forward to that. Right, we should go, Brian.
Roger, let's do it.
You're in the new Latino model, right? The dude model.
I am in fact in the Latino model.
That's
I
a
want to
really
wait for you to
interesting idea.
blink. I want to wait for you to blink. We spent a lot of time getting the blinking working because it was broken. Why isn't your dude blinked? Blink for me.
In Mario's defense, we did just put this in today.
He's not blinking!
I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna have to delay the standalone for this character to blink.
No blinking confirmed.
Why is nobody blinking? Okay, let's go.
Whoa! Got the gun. Got the gun.
What the?
All right. I knocked
Did he
him
hear
out.
that?
Let's go.
He hit the weapon. Did you hear that?
Come on. It's great. I hit the weapon and we heard it, but he's gonna get up and shoot us.
I like the banana for scale. That's awesome.
The banana for scale. Seriously, it was a poor choice to knock that guy out. We should leave.
Shit, I remember this. I remember this place.
Why didn't I take his gun? I forgot you could do that when someone's knocked out.
Because you're mentally deficient, Brian. We've discussed this.
I am in fact mentally deficient. So yeah, I don't know if we've talked about that, Chris, but melee on our melee is effectively it's a game changer if you get up close to somebody, because all it takes is that good shot to their jaw. They're on the floor and you can take their gun.
I think it was Zero Punctuation who was talking about DayZ having a sort of the great equalizer. You know, you level up your character by getting all the stuff, and then someone just comes over and shoots you. Well, I like to think that now it's that with the standalone, now the great equalizer is just your fists. A well-paced fist punch gives you a few seconds during which you can grab something off someone or keep pummeling their head, hopefully. But the Ushanka provides you a little bit of shock protection. So a lot of items, they don't provide you a lot, but they might provide you just that little bit to help out.
All right, it's up ahead. The
Roger,
level
seen.
military installation. You'll see the walls.
That guy's going to know where we're going because he'll be watching the stream. Dude,
Yeah.
why have I got a water bottle in my hands?
Didn't you learn anything from Payday, Dean? Never leave them.
Oh, we need to play some
They'll always-
Payday.
they'll
We
always talk.
really need to play some Payday. Actually, maybe that is one of my favourite games. It's definitely one of my favourite games of 2013. Maybe it is my favourite game of 2013. I just love, we got really into the whole executing our plans, right?
Well, no. Me and my squad got into executing our plans. You got into executing women.
Hey, my plan worked. Did my plan work or did it not?
Technically, your plan resulted in less people getting
No
into
loose
police.
ends.
No ends at all. Yeah. But yeah, we did. We when we played that hardcore, it was awesome. Remember the first time we did the bank vault thing without
Oh
setting
yeah,
up any of the
that
alarms?
was
It
mint.
took like
man.
40 minutes. And then you even started naming alleys like Death Alley and
Yeah.
stuff, where you killed hundreds of civilians.
Ah! Zombie!
Just jump through the window, Dean. It's another example, by the way, Chris. This structure here, it has some windows that you can effectively jump through if you come at the right angle. So you don't have to go in the side door, the ladder, the front door. You can just hop straight through that window.
That's awesome.
That's right, glitch
really
through, you
good
bitch. Come on. This
really
building
connects
hasn't
a
been
lot of,
configured for zombies yet. She can go anywhere there's a roadway.
Oh, we just so I mean you've seen fruit around, oranges, kiwis, bananas, and such. Probably heard a lot of comments about how improbable a rotten kiwi is. Well, all fruit can be rotten.
All the kiwis in game are rotten. Those I swear the designers are just
I
screwing
think
with
so.
me.
I learned the hard way today that we actually the designers had checked in food poisoning.
Fuck you,
So I'm
bitch.
like, oh, I'll just eat this rotten kiwi and this rotten banana and get my hunger level down, and immediately started vomiting.
Dude, there's hunting pants here, man. How big are they?
They should be the same size as the cargo pants. They just have a camouflage pattern.
Have you cleared this building?
No, I just got in here.
Oh, someone was outside. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I thought it was you. Dude, I think
I've got cargo pants and a hoodie now. I'm pretty set for clothes.
Pretty sure I'd have spent like 3 minutes watching you beat a woman.
I know a lot of people have said that they think the melee's really crappy. I actually kind of like it. I mean, look, it's no Mountain Blade or Chivalry, but it feels kind of fluid to me.
No, I'm not saying it looked bad or anything.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
saying
But I mean,
I
some
just watched
people
you beat a
have.
woman for 2 minutes.
So
That's
here,
what
I've
it
got
was.
some paper now. If I find a pen, I can write a note.
But no, I agree. It makes more sense. I
thank
mean,
you.
you couldn't really just beat a zombie to death with your bare fists in like 10 seconds flat, especially if they're running around and flailing and whatever. I think it's cool.
What I really do like about this area is all the leafy trees with the sun coming through. It adds this whole, I don't know, it looks a lot different than any other military installation I've come across in DayZ.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? Because it's, let's face it, some of the buildings are reused around the place, but the way Senchi's put them in the map, they feel different.
Red pen, and I wrote a note in red. And I'm going to give it to this dude who's doing some kind of banana-y thing. Oh, this is a new item that was put in. The alcohol stuff you use to disinfect yourself. This is one of our new artists, really talented guy, has done. I don't actually know what this does yet. I think it's used for disinfecting.
So hot off the press.
That's right.
I think that banana guy's
Put
really
a
trying to
lot
make a
of
statement.
work into, like, see how, remember in armor you used to put your gear on the ground and it would fall through? Well, I did a whole bunch of work on it, and I have to say I'm pretty fucking proud of it. Like, the objects can rotate in all sorts of different directions. Anyway, Fido, one of our lead programmers, he went through it again today and made it even better because there were reports of some problems with it. I'm really proud of it, actually. I'm going to let this guy, I'm going to put the pen on the ground. You write on the note.